Valerie/Val Val, and welcome to the first video of 2025. Whether you found my channel today in 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, I'm so happy you're here. So let's do a little chat. I started my get ready with me process on my shorts page and a little bit of skincare and all that good stuff. But we're gonna kind of finish the getting ready process on this. And we're gonna chat about some New Year's resolutions, a little recap of 2024, you know, all the New Year's jazz. Let me show you guys my outfit. I'm actually gonna change later because I'm like going to like visit my grandparents or whatever. But right now I'm just wearing these gray sweats with this red top. And later I'm gonna wear these gray jeans with this red top. And then probably a sweater because I'm going to my grandparents' retirement home. And I am not in the mood to get some judgy looks. If you know what I mean. Anywho, I low-key want to cover up this pimple. Maybe we'll do some concealer while I'm chatting with y'all. Anywho, happy 2025. I said this in my shorts video, but I low-key have a bad feeling about this year, and I have no idea why. I'm trying to kind of get it out of my system, but I don't know. Like, okay, let's just start with the 2024 recap. I had kind of, not a necessarily bad 2024, because like, I'm low-key just dramatic. Like, it was not that bad. I'll give you a recap and I'll tell you guys kind of where it went wrong. I'm not going to tell you all the details of kind of the event that happened, just because I feel like I sound lame whenever I complain about it. But I will say it did. Whatever, let's just talk about it. Okay, January, honestly not a whole lot going on. Pretty good start to the year. I was feeling motivated. I was trying to post long-form videos twice a week and shorts 3 times a week. If you kept up with my page, you would know that in fact did not happen. But you know, that was kind of an ambitious goal, and maybe we'll try again some year. But okay, I actually think this, I don't know how to put on concealer. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. Okay, yeah, I don't even care at this point. Okay, but either way, like, I was very ambitious at the beginning of this year, and we kind of did not live up to those ambitions. But it's fine. Anyway, something I did continue this whole year that I've been doing since 2022, like September of 2022, I journal every night before I go to bed. Best habit ever, could not recommend it more. If you are making that one of your New Year's resolutions, oh my gosh, it will change your life, and I'm literally not just saying that. Journaling has helped me so freaking much. Anyhow, I did that consistently this year. January, started off strong with that. February, I went on a super fun trip with one of my friends. Literally such an amazing experience, and I will forever have so many good memories from that trip. Also in February, I went to my cousin's wedding. It was such an awesome ceremony. I had so much fun. His wife is so nice. I didn't get to talk to her that much, but every time I talked to her, she was just so sweet, and I don't know, it was just awesome. We also they live in Michigan, so we went down there, had a fun time, got to see some family, just, you know, all that good stuff. And then in March, not a lot going on. In April, I auditioned, whatever, for the Palms team. I made it, and genuinely, like, you'll see, like, as I talk more and more about my year, that was for sure probably, like, one of my top highlights for 2024, if I'm being honest. Like, I love the team so much. I actually am going to a holiday party with all of them on Monday, and I love them all so much. And I cannot recommend, if you're about to go to high school, join a sports team. You will not regret it. If there's something you're passionate about, like sports-wise, joining a team is so awesome, just so you can go into school, especially as a freshman, knowing people. Such a great experience. Anyway, so I love that. April is also where things kind of took a little bit of a turn. While I had that great news happening and all that, I did have a little disappointment. Long story short, there was kind of something I had to do before I went to high school that would have affected my high school journey, and it kind of didn't go the way I wanted, and I was surrounded by a lot of people where it went like the right way for them. And that was really tough for me, and that carried me through May. And kind of that like sadness, I guess, kind of overshadowed. I continued in May from 8th grade to obviously go to high school, and I was kind of weighed down by the news I got in April/May. Well, I got the news officially in May. And it could have been so much worse. There's so many worse things in the world than the situation that I am talking about, and I hate to be that person who's like, I'm not going to tell you. It's just I'm not ready to talk about it yet. Anywho, oh my gosh, I cannot get this one earring out. Let me get off camera and do that real quick. Sorry, that was crazy difficult for literally no reason. Anyhow, May I continued, which I mean was a great experience. Like I said, it just kind of got overshadowed by me kind of being in a bummer mood. Anyhow, look at how red my ear is after trying to take that earring out. Then also at the very end of May, I went on a school trip to New York, which genuinely so fun. I got to spend time with some friends that I truly will like, so many memories that like, oh my gosh, such an amazing trip. I will say, same like situation with me, it kind of being overshadowed by that same situation. There may have been a little cry while I was in New York sharing a room with a bunch of other girls. They were so nice though, so it was fine. Not my proudest moment to say the least. I will say, I don't know if this will make anyone feel better or if it'll just make me look pathetic, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Also, look at these cute earrings. I am such a crier, and there are many instances this year where I should not have been crying in public, and I was. And looking back on it, it's kind of embarrassing, but if you are also a crier, I want you to know you are 120% not alone. It's kind of embarrassing for me, but I thought if any of you guys are also criers that I should just put that out there to be so honest with y'all. Anyway, then I got back in early June from New York, and like right after that, so I do synchronized swimming during the summer, so we were kind of in the midst of the season, but I was missing a lot because I was in New York and whatever. Anyway, right after that I had to go to dance camp, which with my mom's team, it was so much work. It was so tiring. It was so stressful. If you're like a dancer, if you know the general thing, UDA camp is so stressful. I am surprised I didn't cry. As a crier, I am surprised I did not cry. Genuinely so stressful. I can't even think about it, but it was so fun too because I got to meet everyone on the team, especially like going in like barely knowing a lot of people. Such a fun experience, but also such a stressful experience. Oh my gosh, it's kind of funny to think back on, and I'll do it again this year. So I thought about vlogging it, but I'm like sharing a room with other people, so I don't want to be like annoying. Okay, and then after I got back from that, I had like a week back or two maybe back at Synchro, and then I went to Canada with my family, which was so fun. That was like a crazy month. Just like I was going to different places for like 3 completely different reasons too, which was kind of funny. Anyway, July, full synchro mode. My birthday was in July. So fun. We went to see Wicked in July, which made seeing the movie so incredibly fun. In August, I had my first day of high school ever, which was so exciting. And yeah, I was nervous, but it's been so great so far. Anyway, I will say, like I said, April's situation was dragging out throughout all of that, and I will say it's still dragging, like affecting me now. I had an instance earlier today that kind of brought it all back. Anyway, so that was just a consistent theme. It's chaotic, and that's why I will talk about it eventually, hopefully when the problem is resolved, which might take a while, but either way. October, Halloween, just all that good fun stuff. Oh, September, I had my first homecoming, and I also was in the homecoming game, which was such a fun experience. Genuinely, September was such a fun month, and loved it. Amazing. November, I was kind of starting to feel the stress from school just a little bit. And then December, I was very stressed about finals. Everything worked out in the end, but I will say, teachers, can you not put in like the grades that you've been forgetting to grade all semester in the very last second? like, I would appreciate it, you know what I mean? Because, some grades were, like, coming in late, and like I said, it didn't, like, completely affect my grade, but it was making me a little worried. I was like, I didn't know I didn't do great on that, and, but now I do, and there's, like, 1 day left for, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, but either way, finals turned out fine. And then Christmas, and then, oh, my dad also had a 60th birthday party. So fun. I like set up a bunch of that stuff, and it was genuinely so enjoyable. Side note, my Sol de Janeiro is definitely old. I've been like preserving it, hoping I would get some for Christmas. I did not, but I got an Amazon gift card, so I think we're gonna buy a big bottle of this. But I can like smell that it's like different than it originally did. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does not smell how it did when I first got it. So also 40 is the best scent. Okay. Yeah, my dad's 60th birthday was so fun, and then Christmas and all that was so fun, and New Year's was great. I love spending New Year's with my family. We genuinely have so much fun. We actually watched Zootopia, which I was terrified of when I was younger. So I actually didn't remember all of it, because I was like, I don't really remember that. My family was talking about that the other day, and I was like, I don't remember it, because I had to step out of the theater multiple times because I was terrified, because I don't even know how old I was when I first watched it, but I was terrified. Anywho, healed those childhood traumas the other day, which was great. The other day, it was like 2 days ago, because I'm filming this on January 2nd. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my kind of 2024 recap. And as far as New Year's resolutions go, a lot of it is going to stay the same. I will say I am trying to read my whole Bible in a year. The Bible, I actually have it right here, that I have, it has like a reading plan in the back. I actually got this from Amazon after I got confirmed. Oh, I got confirmed in May or April. And I'm Presbyterian, so you get confirmed when you're in 8th grade. The people I got to know, the experience of being in the community of my church, genuinely, I love that experience. I forgot to talk, but anyway, I got this. My mom gave me this as a confirmation gift. Little Bible. I've annotated it a little bit already, but I am reading. It takes about 20 minutes of reading every day. In the back of it, it has like a plan. So if you're gonna see that kind of journey throughout this year. So that's kind of the big New Year's resolution that I have. Otherwise, it's kind of the same as it's always been. Be more flexible, which I did get a lot more flexible this year. Flexibility. Growing closer with God, continuing like journaling and habits, planning, kind of just honestly keeping habits that I've formed throughout the year, which is great that I formed habits that I'm happy with, and I don't have any like crazy resolutions. I have been pretty good at daily movement and making sure I'm moving my body in some way, shape, or form. Hydrating, I for sure need to be better at, but I'm always trying to hydrate, so like I said, sorry for the background noise. Most of the New Year's resolutions this year aren't different, but they're kind of just adding on to your New Year's resolutions, and I want that to be a reminder that I feel like we're pressured into like making all these new goals, but like for me, I'm just gonna try and like, oh my gosh, what is that noise? I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but another thing I'm doing this year, I know I'm like all over the place, is I got this journal. I thought about doing a bullet journal, but realistically, how am I gonna keep up with that? I'm gonna do like one of these like color ones where you fill in a color for how each day was. So I will show you guys kind of my key and what mine looks like. There's kind of and then I have a color guide on the side. Y'all might think these, I kind of put down some funny, for the bad things, I kind of put down funny like ways to describe it instead of like good, bad, sad. Some of them are like that. My key is, if it's red, it's kind of a mental breakdown day. On the verge of tears is orange, icky is yellow, meh is green, good is blue, great is purple, awesome is pink. So let's hope for a lot of pink this year. Yesterday was a meh day. But hopefully, I feel like that'll be so fun to look back on the end of the year. So if you stay tuned until 2026, that's so weird to say. Another goal this year, I'm turning 15, so driver's ed, permit, all that good stuff. We're gonna lock in on all that, so hopefully I can be a good driver. Anyway, that is my kind of recap. I know it was a lot of me just yapping, but I hope you guys have some good New Year's resolutions. And if you're curious about what I'm doing with my vision board, because I make a vision board every year, like I said, a lot of my goals, I was thinking of them, and then I looked at my vision board and I'm like, they're practically the exact same. And because of that, I'm keeping the same vision board and changing the numbers. Some of you might say it's lazy. To me, it's just that I completed, like, I'm just building upon it. So anyway, if you were waiting for the vision board video, I am sorry. The only thing I will be doing is changing the 4 to a 5. I'm so grateful for all of you this year, and thank you for supporting my YouTube journey. I cannot be more grateful for this platform. As you know, I'm a yapper. I'm very high energy. I'm an extrovert, and having this channel has made me more okay with being alone. I know that sounds corny. I know you guys might be like, how? But truly, this channel, whether people are like, and yes, some kids at school find it a little weird, but I genuinely just enjoy making videos, and I am so grateful that I have you amazing people who actually would support me, because this is my silly little 10-year-old dream that I get to continue to do, which is such a blessing, and I am genuinely so grateful. So thank you guys for being here, and I hope you guys have the best 2025, whether I have a bad feeling or not. I hope you have a great feeling about this year. And I'll take you guys along every week of the way, so every Friday check out for a post from me, and we can just spend some time together every week. I love you all so much, and I hope that you can find comfort, joy, and love this year. Bye, y'all.